we had to refuel the car for returning the car, of course. But then we kind of messed up and we put it the wrong fuel in the car. So another thing that I noticed here is studying in France is that about the intensity that we study here. Of course, I'm not saying that we don't study with intensity in Brazil.
It's always the highs and the lows, as we have already said. But how do you usually handle things like pressure? Do you miss home when you're here? What are like your main setbacks or challenges?
Okay, my main setbacks and my main challenges. Okay, I would say that the culture, the French culture is really different from Brazil. Brazil, I would say that, well, when I entered my university, the guys received me in an amazing way. I felt really good. Like people were asking me if I need some help or not. And here was kind of the same, but a little bit less. I would say that French people, they are a little bit colder maybe, and they also have sarcastic kind of humor, which sometimes I didn't agree or I didn't like it that much. So, but it's just different. So yeah, with the time, you just adapt and of course, I'm not saying that there aren't nice French people here. It's just a question of a matter of time to adapt and to, I don't know, feel a little bit more in home and not just traveling or just studying abroad, because it's 2 years studying here is a really huge period of time. So you have to try to bring this feeling of home. And another thing that I noticed is also that helped me actually is listening and talking a little bit in Portuguese. This is awesome for a homesick. Sometimes you just get tired about saying and speaking and talking with your friends in different languages that aren't your native language. Something really crazy that I read, and I think it's really interesting and also true, is that with different languages you develop different kind of personalities. So I'm not saying, for example, that you are two totally different persons talking two different languages. It's just that, the way that you express, the way that the vocabulary that you have in this language are different. Of course, they have different ways of expressing and saying the same thing. And it's good to turn back and have this feeling of your old life, or I don't know, this how can I say? Yeah, this feeling about talking your language.
It's bring your culture, talk with your fellow Brazilians. Like for us, my friends and I, the Kenyan family, we always speak in Swahili most of the time, cook Kenyan dishes. So that's how we deal with our homesick, something like that.
Yeah, that's actually a really good example, doing Brazilian dishes, having a little bit of the taste of home. It really helps sometimes, seriously.
You will never get the actual taste, but it's helpful.
Yeah, it's a way of stressing out.
That's for sure. Is there something you wish you knew before traveling? Like before studying abroad, what did you really, right now, what do you wish you knew?
Okay. Something that I would tell me, the past João, I would say for this guy, yo, study French, you're going to need it. Well, just kidding, but kind of true. It's as I said, it's a different culture, it's hard in the beginning. So arriving with a good managing to talk properly French, I feel that would have been something that would make some difference. So yeah, focus on the language and mostly this like.
Okay, that's really true because even for me, despite the fact that I don't study in French, unlike you, we still need the French like to socialize with people, make friends, buy things in the grocery store. We need the French. So same to me. I always say I should have studied more French.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I just commented about socializing, but I mean it's also important for the classes. It's easier for the classes because you can properly read, you can properly listen. The problem usually is speaking, so it's bad in a way that you cannot just say your doubts for the teachers. Sometimes it's difficult, but it's kind of okay. You can adapt. You can study on your own. It's not a really big problem. It's mostly socializing with the problem.
Okay, now away from books and school, what is like the most exciting experience you've had here? Like, have you got to travel within Europe? What's like really sensational for you?
Okay, I have been about the traveling. I have been in Europe. It's my first time in Europe. I have been just in 3 countries: Italy, Portugal, and France. For now, Italy has been like my favorite one. I love this country. And okay, so for me, something that really fascinated me was that, how can I say, for example, in Brazil was discovered in 1500. So if you see, not considering the history before that, if you see, we have more or less 500 years of history. And as Brazil is huge, we don't have a lot of historical parts, you know. The houses, they are depending on the region, of course, but the houses are kind of modern, and yeah, it has its beauties. But if you see here in France, if you just walk a little bit in the city, you can see extremely old buildings, like extremely nice statues. You can see history everywhere, museums, yeah, beautiful places. So that's something that really fascinates me, like having history out by the city. Like, it's not something that I think it's really present in Brazil, and I really enjoy it. Like, I love to try to imagine the history that passed here, and well, yeah, mostly this.
That's so true. That's really what's happening. Because when you move around in France,